Hello and welcome back to episode 24 of Basking in Bilbao. We're back today, halfway through the Champions League group stages, and we've also got a battle against one of our rivals. Just before we get into today's episode, if you're enjoying the content and if you're happy to see us well and truly in a title battle early on, as we are a game in hand against the Real Madrid with 3-point gap, please do leave a like down below, hit subscribe, let me know what you think we can achieve this season. And if you haven't already, go and check out my Unknown to World Known series. We've recently moved to Manchester United over there, and we've got one more Champions League to win before that save comes to its conclusion. Since you were last with us, it has been a while. We beat Elche 3-0, Huesca 1-0. We got a pretty impressive 0-0 draw with Chelsea away to them. We then beat Atletico Madrid 2-0, Barcelona 3-2, Aguirre with a hat-trick in that game. Massive result for us and hugely impressive performance from him. Sevilla, we lost 1-0 to. However, bounced back, 3-0 win against Sporting, 4-1 win against Leganes, 0-0 against Levante, and then a 2-1 loss to Leipzig, which was a bit disappointing. 2-1 win against Celta Vigo, and a very disappointing 2-1 loss against Real Sporting in the most recent game. What that means is, Champions League-wise, we are currently sat second in the group because Chelsea lost to Sporting. If we can beat Leipzig today, we'd move above Leipzig, and it would put us in a very good position of getting one of those top two spots. However, it is going to be tough for us because they've already beat us once, and then we'd probably need something out of the game against Chelsea to ensure it. In the league, we're currently, as mentioned, sat in second place, 3 points away from Real Madrid, however, with a game in hand. We are well and truly putting ourselves in a title battle this season. You can see Villarreal and Barcelona also very close behind. And to be fair, Real Sporting also up there. Atletico down in 7th. However, they are on 20 points, so they're still not massively far behind. Aguirre, one of the top goal scorers so far. So he's having a very good season. What we'll do is we're going to jump straight into the game against Leipzig. Now, we have been using this 4-1-4-1 formation for the entire season after you saw it in the first episode, and it's been going mostly pretty well. So we are going to stick with it. We've got Unai Simon in goal, Arenal, Jure, Martinez and Azpilicueta as the back four, Ander Herrera in the holding midfield slot, Nico Williams, Albongia Menel, Sansei and Berengua, and then Aguirre up front. We have got a couple of people left out here. Muniain needs the rest. Nico Williams, we've just chosen Naki on the right this time over him. We've got Odriozola out with an injury. He's going to be back pretty soon, 1 to 6 days, so he should be back for the Osasuna game. However, transfer Arenal to, throw his name in the hat there. Free kick early on, Ander Herrera plays it to Sansei. Down the wing to Inaki Williams. He cuts it back, gets across to the far post. However, it's gone all the way through. Berengua collects it, sends it back in. Alvarez heads it away for Leipzig. Chiquinho is going to bring it forward. Hopefully, in this game, given that it's the home leg, we really need to be picking up a win against them. Obviously, it does depend a little bit on what happens in the other game. Chiquinho, however, has put Leipzig 1-0 up after just over 2 minutes. Far from the start that we would have wanted today, and makes Champions League qualification a lot more difficult if that's how it's going to be. Very easy for Leipzig. Thrown for Leipzig, thrown to Olmo, and then back to Nkunku, and back to Schlotterbeck. They go back to the goalkeeper. So overall, this season, it's been a strong start, it would be fair to say. However, Champions League-wise, a mixed bag. Leipzig was always going to be a tough team. I think as long as we can beat Sporting, we can at least guarantee third. And as I mentioned, last season as well, although yes, Champions League progression is nice, in some respects, Europa League kind of suits us in the fact that we've got more chance of winning that, I think. It's still not an easy competition to win, don't get me wrong. But I think you've got a better chance of us winning that than you have of us winning the Champions League. Aguirre has been kicked by Lamia there. Berenguer with a corner sends it to the near post. Ure with a header. Strong save from the keeper, and it's so nearly dropped for somebody else in the box. Max is breaking away with it for Leipzig. Arenal does really well to take it off him though, and then Ure back to Martinez, and we've got control of the game again. Aranal down the wing to Inaki Williams. Can he beat his man? He doesn't. He plays it back to Ure instead. And now back with Williams. This time he switches it. Aranal heads it into Aguirre, but he can't quite bring it down. Ure plays it off to Martinez. We are still in possession. Azpilicueta finds Inaki Williams. One on with the keeper. That should be a goal. Inaki Williams should have equalised. Nubel on the ball for Leipzig. What was that about? Plays a long ball. Only finds Azpilicueta. Not really sure who he was aiming for. Sansei plays the ball over the top to Aguirre. 1-on-1. There we go. We are back on level terms. 1-1 against Leipzig. Can we see down here what's going on in the Chelsea game? There's no update there, so I can only assume, yep, they're still 0-0. Great ball from Sansei. Aguirre catches the defender half asleep, chips it past the keeper. Great equaliser. Nubel sends a goal kick forward. Sansei wins the header, however, only finds Leipzig players. Williams has managed to win it back, however. Ure on the ball. He's picked up a booking, which is concerning. I don't like centre-backs being on bookings at all. Sansei back to Herrera, and then back to Ure. Plays it out to Azpilicueta. Sansei forward to Berenguer. Good touch to take it past his man. Gets a cross in. Williams is in there. Heads it just over the bar. At half-time, it's 1-1. We started off, they were very much controlling early on. However, since probably about halfway through the first half, we have very much come back into it. And we are starting to get a hold on the game. Hopefully that continues through the second half. Berenguer with a corner. Martinez hits the bar at the near post. Azpilicueta throws the ball into Missouri, apparently. Alvarez to Olmo. Berenguer manages to nick the ball there. Albongia onto Williams. He's tackled, but he breaks back to him. Goes round his man. Oh, he's put it over the bar. What is Inaki Williams doing today? Max throws the ball into Cho, and then played back to Mark Rucker. Max again on the ball. Schlotterbeck. Good pressure from Albongia there. Ure manages to win a header. Berenguer lays it off to Albongia through to Aguirre. Save from the keeper, and he was offside anyway. We're going to bring Inaki Williams off for Vikandi, and then Nico Williams on for Berenguer on the other side. Neither of them are looking particularly good today. Martinez plays the ball to Herrera. Albongia through towards Aguirre. Oh, he managed to get there before the keeper. There's a fantastic block in there from Alvarez. We do have a corner. It's going to be played short here to Vikandi. Back to Albongia. Oh, he was offside. I hate it. I hate it. Final change is going to be to bring Yuri on for Azpilicueta. Yuri throws the ball into Martinez. Back to Sansei, and then inside to Herrera. Sansei lays it off to Aranal. Albongia to Vikandi. Keeper spilled it! The keeper's made a mess of it! Was he onside though? This is a massive moment in the game potentially. If Vikandi was onside, Nubel has massively cost Leipzig there. Oh, it was offside. Oh, that's devastating. Nubel so nearly had cost Leipzig everything. Yuri with a corner. Vikandi, Yuri sends it in. Easy catch for the keeper. Williams on the ball. Sansei eventually plays it back to Williams on the left wing. Takes it towards the wing, inside to Sansei. To Aguirre. There's a tackle. Aguirre has scored the winner. Surely he scored the winner, I should say. Counter-attack. I'm not sure you can characterise this as a counter-attack. Nevertheless, we lead 2-1 exactly what they did to us at their place. We've done it to them. We lead. Absolutely fantastic result for us there. 2-1 against Leipzig, and even better, it was a draw between Chelsea and Sporting, which means we go to 7 points. 6 points for Leipzig, 5 for Chelsea, 4 for Sporting. Hopefully, that should be enough to see us through to the next round. I think because we've got Sporting still to play, that should be 3 points, which would put us on 10. Leipzig would play Chelsea, so in theory, if we beat Sporting, we should be through, I think. And the lineup for the game against Osasuna, we've got Unai Simon in goal, a back four of Arenal, Vivian, Martinez and Emmanuel. Herrera remains as the holding midfielder. Nico Williams on the right, Inaki Williams on the left, Munyain and Albon in the middle, and Aguirre up front. Williams on the ball here plays it back to Herrera, Emmanuel to Martinez and across to Vivian. Early on, looks like we've got a bit of control. What's happened to the camera? Williams plays it into Albon bounces back to Albon, who makes it 1-0. What a strike that was. What a goal it was. A fantastic early lead we take through Albon. A little bit of luck with that tackle falling back to him, but the finish is phenomenal. Munyain with a free kick. Good header from Williams, however, he was offside and it's over the bar. The big news is Real Madrid played earlier today. They dropped points. They lost to Villarreal, which means if we win today, which we've got a decent chance of doing from this position, then we would go level on points with them with a game in hand. So in theory, obviously, you're better to have points on the board than games in hand. However, it does mean we can potentially go 3 points clear at the top of the league if we can win our game in hand as well. Mole tries to find Albon. No, he doesn't. He tried to find his own player. Found Albon. Aguirre. Oh, that's a poor pass from Aguirre to try and get it back into the box. However, he gets it back. Williams to Albon to Aguirre. What a lovely little goal. Was Aguirre just offside? Let's have a look. If he wasn't, from the moment Aguirre won that ball back, it was a lovely flowing move. Looks like we're absolutely fine. Look at this. Williams, Albon straight through to Aguirre. Lovely finish. 2-0. He's onside. At half-time, it's 2-0, and we are looking pretty comfortable. Osasuna just haven't really featured so far. It's great. Arenal throws the ball into Nico Williams. He brings it down and plays it back to Vivian. Herrera to Albon. Across to Munyain. Williams to Aguirre. It's another. It's 3-0. Aguirre, with his second goal of the game, he is really starting to come into his own as a striker. We've kind of just thrown him up there when Inaki Williams was tired. He had some decent performances, so we just went with it. Yeah, Williams can play on the wings. Aguirre can't really play left wing. Well, he can play attacking left wing. He can't play left midfield. So he got given the chance up front, and he is absolutely taking it. Inaki Williams is going to come off for Berengua. Pena is going to come on for Aguirre. And Munoz will come on for Herrera. Highlights starting from a goal kick. Vivian on the ball, plays it out to Munoz. Albon Munyain with the long ball forward out to Nico Williams on the right-hand side. Goes past his man, plays the ball into Pena, who finds the top corner. 4-0. And this pairing of Aguirre and Pena, if we can find a way to get them both in the team up front together, possibly in like some of the games against weaker teams, we could look at doing something where we alter the defence or midfield to get two up front and see how those guys play together. 4-0 against our rivals to send us level on points with Real Madrid, level on points with the top of the league. And you can see here, we're level on points with the top of the league with a game in hand on Villarreal. We've actually moved above Real Madrid entirely at the moment. If we just have a quick look at Aguirre as well, I said he was coming into his own. Last season he had 4 goals, 9 goals in all competitions, 23 appearances and 25 off the bench. This year, 10 goals in 11 starts. He is on another level so far this year. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. Comment how many goals you think Aguirre can get this season. I'm going to say 25. I'm going to have confidence he's going to keep it up. Subscribe if you are enjoying the content, and thank you very much for watching.